My name's Tony Grainge and I'm from Middlesbrough, which is in the northeast of England. I grew up with my mum, dad and 3 brothers, 1 sister, so we had a full house. My childhood was fun. I think with that many brothers we were always having a good time. Wasn't brought up a Christian, I never knew any Christians, I'd never heard of another Christian, never met another Christian, never believed another Christian. When I was 16 I started boxing. And my life revolved around boxing for a number of years, really. I loved everything about it. I was quite good at it. After about 3 years, I was boxing the champion from Leeds. And probably about 30 seconds into the first round, I punched on my shoulder, come out of place. And the corner man threw the towel in. So I kicked the towel out. I want to keep fighting. And my shoulder kept coming out of place when I was training, when I was fighting. And then my corner man, Ronnie, said, "You're going to have to pack in. You can't continue doing this." That was like my heart being broken, because the only things that I enjoyed in life was boxing, and I saw a future for myself in it, being a professional and things like that. I started watching God TV. I was living with my mum and dad at the time when they were on a night and they're just flicking through telly, and I just got drawn in. I remember Steve Hill preaching there. And I remember him saying, if you want to give your life to Jesus, if you're in your front room, get on your hands and knees.
The most important thing for you to do right now is to yield yourself to Jesus and ask Him to be the Lord of your life.
And I got on my hands and knees and prayed I wanted to live for God. He talked about this thing called sin that we don't want to live in, that we want to get broken off. And I didn't really know what sin was, but I knew I didn't want it in my life. So I was kind of praying, God, I want to know you. My life has completely transformed since knowing Jesus. I've got a beautiful wife. We've got 3 amazing, beautiful kids. I love my job. I work for the church. Baptised probably about 100 people. Led loads of people in a prayer of commitment. Seen probably about 1,000 people healed. Saw God do amazing things in my life personally and through me. I feel that God TV is a very valuable ministry, obviously, because I give my life to God watching it. I think for years as a Christian, I felt guilty. I never knew that I could just come to God as I am. I felt I had to have this kind of works-based relationship. I just realised I'm accepted, come as I am. As I come as I am, I'm changed. It's not God loves me as I am, stay that way. It's come to God and He'll transform my life. I am grateful to God TV for that. I made that first commitment watching God TV. I believe that God TV is something to support financially and get behind 100%. Really grateful to all the partners who've kind of sowed into this ministry, which I do believe I'm living proof that it's changing lives. So I'm grateful to everybody from God TV and everybody who's supporting as well.